What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Dan here, and I'd like to welcome you guys to a very special unboxing video. Today, we are unboxing the Elgato Game Capture HD60. Now, a lot of people ask me over the years, Dan, what kind of recording software or what kind of recording device do you use for your gameplay? Now, for my PC, I've always used, for the longest time anyway, I use NVIDIA Shadowplay. However, when I record console, I've always used an Elgato Game Capture. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, probably not many people have noticed, but if you check, you'll know which games are recorded on console based on the fact that they are in 30 frames per second. I have been using the same Elgato Game Capture for pretty much the length of its release. I mean, right when it came out, I didn't get it right as it came out, but I've been using the original Elgato, which is why there's no 60 frames when it comes to recording console games. And I've been wanting to change that for a long time. I've just never actually gone and done it. I'm like, I gotta get a Game Capture HD60. I've been wanting one for a long time. And you know what? The awesome folks at Elgato sent me one. They're just like, I remember mentioning it. I mentioned it a few times. And they're like, Dan, I saw your tweet and I'd like to send you an HD60. So I gotta thank Elgato so much for sending me an HD60. That was awesome of you guys. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I've been using the original Elgato for the longest time now. And I'm just so glad I can actually upgrade. Hell, it's not broken or anything. It works like a charm. Like I just recorded gameplay earlier today, and then FedEx basically, gave me a ring-a-ding, and they're like, "Yo, here you go, buddy." And I'm like, "This can't be the HD60," and of course it was. They shipped it so fast, sent it to me right quick. They understand how it works. So again, thank you Elgato for sending me this HD60. Much appreciated. So that means great things for you guys as well on my channel. We'll be seeing way better quality videos where applicable. So if there's a 60 frames per second console game, I'll be able to utilize that. Like for example, if you look at UFC 2, that's 60 frames per second. However, I haven't been able to do 60 frames because I had an original Elgato. So it'll look a heck of a lot better, especially with a game like UFC. There's all sorts of things that we'll be utilizing from now on, hopefully. So yeah, let's get into this now. This is an official unboxing. So let's go ahead and take a peek here. I'm gonna go ahead and move the slip cover. All right, just slide that to the side. Your skills immortalized, excuse me. So now the good thing about this is basically identical to the original. However, it's much smaller in size. It's so if we crank it open here, I'm just going to slide this off to the side. So what you've got in this picture, you've got right here the Elgato HD60. Of course, if we open this flap, I'm going to just move the box off to the side here, forgive me. Plus every cable that we're going to be needing, okay? So let's go ahead and just kind of pop this thing out. All right, there goes a manual. So as you can see, the Elgato HD60 is way smaller. Now this device is not new at all. It's been out for a little while now, but actually quite a while if I'm honest. But I've been wanting one, and it's important that I get one, especially for the channel. So like I said, it's much smaller. Everything's a little bit different, a little more low key, and of course the very important bit, it records 60 frames per second, which is very important as well. So I should also take a note that out and in ports as well. So I'm just going to leave my old one there just in case I ever need to record PS3 again. But anyway, so they give you in the package what looks to be an HDMI cable, of course. Oh, forgive me. This is a USB A to B, not an HDMI. So that's USB A to B for the one port here. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's for audio apparently. Oh, that's probably for a custom audio, I guess. I'll have to do a bit more research into that. I don't know if it's going to be identical, but it could be. We'll see. Anyway, this is your HDMI, and I don't care who you are. Everybody uses HDMIs. It's always good to have a spare. I probably don't need this one because I got a setup, but it'll be nice to have. And that's pretty much all you need to get started. You just need your HDMI in, you're going to need an HDMI out, which is basically whatever device you're recording from anyway. I have mine all set up. But yeah, let's just go ahead and tuck this back into its slipcase, and we'll give you a better view of, so 1080p 60 frames. Pop that off to the side. With our HD60, this thing's not going to stand up just because of the shape, of course. And you got your USB A to B and your HDMI, standard HDMI cable. Everything I'm going to be needing to give you guys 1080p 60 frames per second. So really there won't be any excuse for me to be recording in in anything other than 60 frames per second, unless of course the game in question does not support it. Some games do not have 60 frames per second. Obviously, I'll do some research, and if you see something that's not in 60 frames, it'll be in 30 frames just because the game only runs at 30. There's a lot of examples like that, but regardless, I'm going to do my best to make sure that the HD60 is utilized to its max potential. I love the look of 60 frames, and this is a good thing for me as well because I'm recording consoles in 30 frames with my old one. It actually changes the signal so that what I'm seeing on my TV is also in 30 frames per second. So I'll be able to properly utilize 60 frames per second for myself. So not only will you guys get a better experience, but I will get a better experience as well. So this is going to be fantastic, and I can't wait to get using it. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you very, very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Very brief one, but I just wanted to showcase my new hardware. I don't normally do hardware videos. I do them when they're, like I said, it makes sense to do it. And I get a lot of questions on what do I use to record my console gameplay. Well, I've been using an Elgato for a long time. I'm just upgrading to the HD60 courtesy of Elgato themselves. Thank you one more time, Elgato, for hooking a brother up. I appreciate it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let's try and get this video to 300 likes. If you really enjoyed it, favorite it as well, and be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think this will be for you? Are you going to really utilize this? Some people don't even watch in 60 frames just because they're so difficult. It's tough to load. You know what I mean? Not everyone's internet is capable of handling 60 frames per second on YouTube. Regardless, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Have you had experience with the HD60? Does it really affect you either way? Regardless, let me know, guys. This affects you just as much as it affects me, but it's an improvement and a big one. So, this was a long time coming. I apologize it took so long to get a HD60 and 60 frames on console. It's been bothering me too, trust me, but we're here, we're ready, and I cannot wait. So thank you guys so much again for watching. Take it easy, have a great day. If you haven't yet though, be sure to follow me on my social media. Those are down below in the description. Got my Twitter at DanQ8000, Facebook.com/DanQ8000. My Instagram is at DanQ8K. Snapchat is DanQ8000. And my Vine is DanQ8000. That and more will be in the description. If you guys want to get yourselves a t-shirt or hoodie from my Spreadshirt shop, there's a link to that as well in the description. I recommend you guys check that out if you really want to support the Team 8000 brand. It's all there. But that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much. Take it easy again. We'll see you later. But until then, we'll hand things over to Knox Hill. See you guys in the next one.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style, damn. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.